The Knights will kick off first, and here we go. And this game will start with a kickoff going out of bounds. Razorbacks ready to kick it away first. Looking for blockers. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. They'll start this drive with a pass. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
Well, I love the offense coming out and trying to stay aggressive, but you're going to have to do a better job against this pass rush, keeping your quarterback upright. He got drilled as he was trying to throw that football, and that's why he fell incomplete.
The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately.
That's such a great physical play by the defense, because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. That was not on the opening script of plays. The turnover as the defense makes a play early.
Job number one for a defense is to create negative plays, to create turnovers. How about this? Opening drive of the football game, getting the big turnover, setting your offense up in great position, and building some mojo. This defense, that is a picture-perfect start.
Great place to start for this offense. To the air on first down. Pulls it in. It's Johnson. Smashes through the tackle. He'll be stopped, but not before. He carries it down to the 9-yard line, and that's why you get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. And the Razorbacks have it in scoring position on first and goal. Defensive coordinators showing heat before the snap. They'll go to the air. Using the quick game. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's second and goal from the 5. Back to pass. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play.
And listen, the fullback's not going to run deep routes, and he's not going to be a speedster or a blazer, but keeping you honest, making you defend the whole field, everybody on the field, just keep working, and maybe the big fella will get you something later.
This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces third and goal. Before this third down play, they're going to take a moment to think it over and call a timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is third and goal. They just keep firing. Going for 6. Touchdown, Arkansas! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And I think this is really the separators in good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football inside the 5-yard line with the tight windows? He can. Nice strike, nice catch, nice execution.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. On the run from inside his own 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Here comes the Golden Bear offense ready to start this drive. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man to the left. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. The Golden Bears come to the line in the hurry-up.
Quarterback showing you some resiliency here on this drive. He threw a pick on the opening drive of the game, but he was able to turn the page right away. You can't let that bad play affect you, and they're letting him throw it. They're being aggressive, and he's proving that he can still make good decisions here. He can find the open target and deliver strikes.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
He'll pull it down. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to throw on third. Fires to the right. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
Here they come on 4th and short from the 50.
Sweet. Go.
Needs it to keep this drive alive. And he did not make it. The defense standing tall against the run.
Yeah, and he calls his own number, tries to go get the first down, but he just couldn't get to it. Nice job by the defense, locking in, not letting him get that extra couple yards that he needed to get the big first down.
We'll see if this offensive line is ready for the blitz. Set up for the first down play, and they're going to call a timeout and talk it over instead. They burned a couple early, now down to just one timeout to work with. They'll operate out of split backs. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, this guy shot out of the cannon. 2 catches on the opening drive, and finally going back to him again. This time, they don't hook up, but he's a guy that needs to touch the football often, and I think this offense has to keep trying to find ways to get him involved.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Clark.
That's a really nice looking throw, and I'll tell you, he fits in great with this offense because there's been this philosophical shift recently in the SEC offensively. It used to be you had to run the football. I formation, 3 yards in a cloud of dust if you wanted to win. But today, though, you have got to be able to throw if you're going to win. You think about all the great offensive play callers now in the SEC, all the Heisman Trophy winners that have played recently at the QB position. You got to do it through the air, and this guy in Arkansas gives them a chance.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
And the offense clearly saying, we want to take those deep shots. We want to be aggressive. And I think that's a good strategy because it makes the defense really honor.
2nd and 10, he'll throw again. That's caught. It's Clark. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The Razorbacks racing to the line in the hurry-up. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Finds the tight end. He'll go out of bounds at the 21-yard line.
When you can run routes like this big guy, you can line him up in the slot. You can give him some extra space to work and just let him find the open holes over the middle of the field. It's a good idea to line him up in different spots to help him out, but he's a big part of this passing game. You saw why there.
That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas has the lead. Let's take a look at the numbers through the first quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Tight end now in motion. to throw again. Shoots it to the left. Hauls it in. Touchdown, Razorbacks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and they finished things off with a 21-yard touchdown pass. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Cal gets it back, the sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Unleashes one. Complete downfield. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. And the Golden Bears are in the hurry-up.
There's got to be a sense of urgency for this offense right now. They're trailing. They're going to be kicking off to open the second half. So they need points. They need to go tempo. Maybe that last first down gets them a little bit of confidence.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads it left. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Got a little space. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. They got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Johnson. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
Man, we're seeing the tight end used more and more in the passing game. You see him moving inside. You see him moving outside. You see him moving in the box to block people. So here they put him in the slot and just have a nice little pitch and catch session.
To the air on 2nd down. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Oh, goes right through his hands, and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Defense might bring the house here. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel...
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. On 4th down, looking for the completion. They'll mark him down right there, but it is a big play, and they'll move the chains.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's...
Makes the catch, and he's free. Into the house. Texas A&M set to kick off to christen this game. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll start this drive going to the air. Looking left. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Pressure coming. Makes the catch. But, and he's got room. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 for the first down. The Golden Bears will hustle to the line.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his most important part. Puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
Rides to the back. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. And the Golden Bears are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Gets rid of it. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. Offense trying to catch them napping. Looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Golden Bears have this offense rolling. Looking downfield on 1st down. Here's the pressure. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And the QB leaves the pocket and he scrambles out and he goes to his right. And I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football, but the relentless chase, I love it. Getting to the quarterback. He throws an inaccurate pass because he gets...
There's some room. Got enough for the first. At the 20. Touchdown, Golden Bears. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
They already have the lead, and they're trying to build it here in the first quarter with an onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Well, I give them a lot of credit for having guts. You normally don't see onside kicks until the very end of the game. Here we are in the first quarter, and they tried one, but it didn't work. So their defense now has to come out here and bail them out.
St. Clair. Picked off. Got some room to run. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. The tag. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Cal.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete...
Texas A&M about to boot it away to start this game. start the return inside his 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Forced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
And the Golden Bears with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Play already. Looking for a crease. It's Jackson. It's these little moments like that that can help an offense as he gets it up to the 16-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And not the optimum setup to try to salvage the opening drive with a 3rd and long. Here's a heat. Got his man on the right. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
And when you get zone coverage and you're running curls and the wide receiver sprints off the ball, you know what happens? That DB starts to bail, and that wide receiver comes back, and it's easy pitch and catch for the offense.
On the draw, it's Benjamin. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. for the ball, and we are ready for action. From inside the 20, chance for great field position. He's brought down after a good return, gets it out to the 31. They're going to try an onside kick on the opening kickoff. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
And man, oh man, what a gamble, right? To start the game, I guess they're trying to get this home crowd even more jacked up, get them in the football game, but it fails. They recover the onside kick. Now you're going to need this home crowd to get loud and play some defense with them.
Stopped right at the line of scrimmage, and this crowd giving this defense some juice.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes, and that ball bounces, and it's supposed to go somewhere, and sometimes it goes to a DB, and the offense will get a W. Like, they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
And that was the perfect play call, throwing the slant against the blitz. There's one less guy in coverage because they're bringing an extra guy after the quarterback. So QB gets it out quickly, throws it out in front of his target. He's able to...
Here's a little room there. Got some room entered to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Louisville! How about that running back lumbering his way and getting into the end zone?
Way to find the end zone. You might not necessarily be known for long runs and your fast speed, but all you got to do is get it done. Have the agility, have the awareness, score the touchdown.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the finisher came on a terrific 24-yard run to the house.
Number 0, set to kick it away.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Jackson. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Finds his man. And he's dragged down.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Back to pass on second down. Looking deep down the right side. Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there.
Yeah, and the QB tried to use some touch, let that thing hang up in the air. But when you hang it up over the middle of the field, the defenders have a lot of time to go and try to get it and make a play. A lot of guys near the football. Nice job by the defense being in great position.
He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the first down. The offense changing the play. On fourth down, going to the air. Quarterback extends the play. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Dropping back, it's Calandria. Got his man on the outside. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work.
What's a great job by the quarterback there, understanding you're being blitzed, you know you're not going to be able to hold on to it very long, so find the back, get it into his hands quickly, let him go pick up the first.
On first down from the 13-yard line. Wants to go right back downfield. Makes the grab. And he will score! Touchdown, Cardinals! A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the...
And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. How in the world did the offense retain possession? I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that one.
On the draw, it's Jackson. Fighting off the defender. And he'll be smacked to the ground.
Defensively, you know they're going to run it. You know they're going to try to create some space offensively and just try to run out of the goal line. So that's a frustrating one that hurts because the run game comes downhill. He gets a big gain, and now out of the...
They're getting to the line quickly and staying out there on fourth down. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Fires left. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Bringing it back.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense puts you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Keep it on the ground. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Cardinals!
They are absolutely boat racing this team right now. We're not even at the second quarter yet, and this offense has been up and down the field. They've taken a huge lead early. Everything they're dialing up, David, is working.
Yeah, so I'm going to flip this to the other side. I'm going to need my offense to score some points, and in a hurry. Like, they got to figure it out, but they got to put a drive together, keep us off the field, score some points, and let us find some answers, because right now, defensively, we have none.
Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Wants to adjust the pattern. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Escapes the pressure to his right. They get to him as he throws. And there are flags flying as the pass falls incomplete. We'll see who it's on. And the rarely seen illegal forward pass penalty brings up 2nd and long. With the draw, it's Jackson. Good blocking up front. Great job following it. He's got 6 to the 18. The Golden Bears in the hurry up. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He slings it deep to the left. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Guys, look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Shoots it to the left. Makes the grab in their space. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do...
Turning it on! They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. To the air on 1st down. That's caught. It's Benjamin. They get ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. That's the end of the period, and Louisville has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the 2nd quarter. And the Golden Bears with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Making side adjustments here. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Rolling right and going deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
And this defense has come out really, really strong. I mean, this is the 3rd possession. They've already got 2 stops, and now they try to take advantage of them and go over the top because the D's been aggressive. Still doing a great job staying disciplined, staying home. To start this football game, man, they have been lights out.
Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
It just looks to me like the offense is starting to get a little bit impatient, right, guys? They haven't scored in this game yet, and all of a sudden now they're taking shots down the field, and they're trying to make it happen. But the defense, they have been lights out. They force another incompletion.
Stepping to the right. Going to try to get it himself.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys. He could not wait to get back out there, and that time it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the 1st down.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
Defense is about seeing it and pulling the trigger, and you could tell they pull the trigger so fast, get to the back, get him on the ground quickly.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Lets it fly deep downfield. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off.
You know, as a defensive back,
See this every day. They're lining up for an onside kick on the opening kickoff. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. Here's Sellers to throw. Makes the grab. It's Newsome. Finds a crease at the 20. They finally get to him. The what a play there to pick up the first down. The Wildcats come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. The run inside. It's Jackson. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Arizona right back to the line. To the air, it's Sellers. Got a big paw up there and knocks it down incomplete.
that was a nice swat. Even Dikembe Mutombo would love to wave his finger side to side and say, no, no, no.
Sellers lined up in the gun on third down. Got it! They will score! Touchdown, Arizona!
Offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle and he would have hit that thing. He'll bring it out. It's Jackson. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Offense in a split backfield. Running inside, it's Benjamin. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll try to move the chains on third and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on third down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on third down. Really nice job getting back into that.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Might be calling a hot route. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. On the move to the right, looking for a big one. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up a few extra on that.